Okay, what's up, YouTube? I wanted to share a disappointment with you. The first bit of advice I'm going to give you: do not allow your computer to do automatic updates. I normally do not, but I had a situation where I had to do a system restore on my computer, and out of laziness, I didn't set it to install the automatic updates. And I was gonna get around to it, but it's been less than a week, and I haven't gotten around to it. And I guess one of the updates, it may have been a coincidence. I was walking around town talking about how happy I was with my life and how simple it was, and I was gonna start looking again. And I just had a comedy of events happen today. But anyhow, long story short, I got home, turned the computer on, it did not work. One of the automatic updates, I believe, is it just blanked everything out. And the thing about it is that then I went and I said, well, not a problem, because I need to start looking. I went and I was just got one of those cheap, I call them throwaway computers that, like $200 or so. So I went and I'm thinking that I'm buying a regular old computer. So I signed on and I'm like, ooh, okay, this is a keeper, because it looks nice. And they say it's a Chromebook, which I'm just thinking that means that, it automatically does the Chrome, because I didn't use the Chrome because it has too much, I think, like spyware information or whatever. But so I'm thinking it's a regular computer, and I'm like, okay, maybe I just, I'm slow and I don't know how to use it yet. But, I'm looking for my stuff that I use, like my sound recorder, my video recorder, all of that kind of stuff. And the only thing that's installed on here, there's no pre-installed like Office document programs and all that. And you know why? Because they want you to put everything online. They don't want you to save anything to your computer. They want you to save everything online. So like I said, your information is no longer belonging to you anymore. So they want you to create the documents in Google Docs and all of that. And of course, with them changing from when you buy your computers, usually they used to come with reinstalled disk or whatever. But with the newer computers, they want you to download that you could either restore to factory default by downloading, the disk or information to some backup disk or whatever, or you could do it directly from your computer. But if the computer installs a program that automatically shuts it all down, then you don't have that anymore if you don't. And I never do this backup CDs, it just takes too long. So now I have a brick sitting back here, and now I have this quote-unquote Chromebook that basically is good for nothing unless you really want to just surf the internet and, you want all of your personal documents published to Google. So I'm very disappointed in that. And one of the concerns that I haven't made any, personal church friends where I could talk about these things, is that slowly, and it's just like the Chinese hot water torture, where they slowly put you in deeper and deeper hot water until, you don't realize it, but you're being burned alive or boiled alive. It's like this, this is just nonsense. I don't want to surf the internet. I have work to do, and I like deadlines, and I like it at the last minute. So so this is crunching it tight, but it's tighter than I, anticipated that it was going to be, because I had some unexpected things come up. And I'm like, now I'm sitting here, I just, I have no words. But if anybody else had made the mistake of buying a Chromebook when they thought they were getting a laptop, let me know how that went.